Stay to the left and duck.
Okay.
You'll see me looking around all the time for a bat. Oh, another thing, you never know what one of those bats are going to be, and if it happens to be close enough that you can tickle, don't. All right? Right here in front of us, this white sparkly stuff, this is what we keep our hands off of. That's called flowstone. Flowstone is a calcium carbonate. That calcium is in the limestone. As that water comes down through, it dissolves it. When the water hits a crack, it trickles out, comes down, evaporates, the calcium is left, and the formation grows. Everything that's white and sparkly in here is growing 1 inch every 100 years.
Wow.
You put your hands on it, then you leave the grease from your hand. When the water hits the grease, it speeds up. Never gets a chance to evaporate. No calcium is left, and the formation stops growing. We say it dies. It also becomes discolored, and that's what's happened here. This is dead, and it's never going to grow again. You duck and come over here by this hand railing. Yes.
How long did it take to install all the lights?
Come on over here and talk to me. I'm old and I can't hear well. That's not the only thing I can't do well anymore.
How long did it take to install all the lights?
How long did it take to install the lights? I can tell you that because these are new, or relatively new, and they rewired this place and put brand new lights in here. It took them almost 6 months. There's 6 miles of wiring in this cave. And there's over 150 lights. And they had to cut a channel. They had to take a saw, electric saw, and cut a channel in the rock, lay the wire in that channel, cover it with chicken wire, and then put stuff over the chicken wire to hide the wire. Took a long time. The last time they did it, $275,000 to redo the cave. Here was submerged. The calcite in the water attached itself to the limestone and these crystals grew. Rock hardness is measured on a number line. 1 soft, 10 hard. Calcite crystals are a 2.5. Your fingernail is a 3. So your fingernail is actually harder than these calcite crystals that you're going to see. You're going to take 2 steps after I get the guide lights on. You go up this walkway, around behind this rock column and down the stairs. Then you come over here, you go up this ramp, around behind that rock column, and down the stairs on the other side. The hand railings are for your safety, so please use them. I'll get the lights and off you go. Okay.
Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. That's so cool. Yeah. That's so cool.
3 steps at the top there, kid. 1, 2, 3, and 3 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and then right over there.
And up through here.
Right up that one.
Wow. That's so cool. Oh, like when that light hits it. Mm-hmm. That's so cool. Whoa. Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I wish Isabel was here.
We can bring her here.
That is so
We
cool.
can just, these, next time we come here, let's
Oh.
with them. Huh?
Yeah.
Because it's,
So
because if we drive over here,
5 steps at the top.
gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 at the bottom.
Depends on like the
So cool when the light hits it. All the
Bounces right
different
back down.
angles.
It's
Oh,
pretty, isn't it?
it was this year when we were there. What was it? They didn't do this part.
maybe they didn't have the lights yet.
By the time we get out, if you feel stuffy, you're probably reacting to that. I don't want you to think it's toxic. I've been doing this for 10 years, and the only thing that's happened to me is my hair fell out. It's not real bad. Oh, you picture takers, come over here. Come here. It's one of our little, come on down here if you don't mind the mud. It's one of our little bats. That's as big as they get.
Oh, wow.
Now this is a guy bat, and I know that by its color. It's kind
Oh.
of brown. The boys are brownish, the girls are gray.
There you go.
Now, the guy bats, they live 8 to 12 years. The girl bats, 6 to 8. And when mom has a baby, the baby is called a pup. Not as large as your little fingernail when it's born. Crawls on her tummy, she flies out of the cave, and she and the baby live outdoors for a while. She weans her baby, she teaches it to fly, she teaches it to catch its own food, and then she brings the baby back in the cave. All of the bats that we have live their whole life right here at this cave. They do not migrate. In the wintertime,
So
they
you can see
semi-hibernate. They aren't social. You don't find them in large colonies. They're pretty solitary.
Do they only have one baby? at a
One
time?
baby. It's not absolute. It's very rare. And you got another one that's right here. Oh, this is great. You can see the little feet. Come on down here. Look, come over here. I want you to look up there and see its little feet. Look at its little feet.